What's up everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online Casino DLC video. My name is SaintsFan, and today I'm going to be answering a bunch of questions from you guys regarding the casino. But of course, before we get into that, I want to let you guys know about the $8 million shark card giveaway that I'm doing over on my Twitter. So go enter to win if you want a chance to get $8 million in GTA. Now, the first question from I Need a Lift, he says, how do you think the casino will work? Do you think it's going to add tuners or other vehicles to the game, just like After Hours added new cars? And secondly, do you think it's going to be a reboot of the nightclub system? So a couple things here. Number one, as far as the vehicles go, I'm going to be making a separate video on the vehicles that I think is going to be added in, like obviously my top 5 or top 10 list, because I got so many questions regarding that. So we'll just make that separate video, separate topic. As for the casino and how it would work, I think it's the business side. I'm assuming there's going to be a business. I'm assuming also that the business is going to be relatively similar to a lot of the other businesses in the game, just because that's what Rockstar do. They make new businesses that are tweaks of older businesses. So we'll just have to wait and see on like sort of what exactly you're doing. I bet you there's going to be some sort of tedious retrieve missions and missions where you got to maybe get supplies to stock up your casino. I don't think it's going to be a reboot of the nightclub business, because obviously that's like one of the more recent businesses, so that wouldn't make a whole bunch of sense. Plus, I don't think it really fits the casino. But what it could be actually doing is taking some cues from the nightclub interior. So with the nightclub interior, you have to go through the loading screen to get inside of someone's nightclub. And I think that's what's going to end up happening for the casino. Now, I don't think you will be able to purchase the casino itself. I think you're going to only be able to purchase like a room at the casino, because having multiple people owning the casino just wouldn't make a whole bunch of sense, which I know hasn't stopped Rockstar in the past, but I don't know. I feel like the casino is a little bit different. So I think that's what's going to end up happening. We're just going to be maybe owning a room or like a part of the casino, but you would still have to go through the loading screen, through the, the front to get inside. And maybe you might even have to pay money. Who knows? That boy, although casinos don't have a strong enough association to the nightlife as nightclubs do, they are still a part. So is it possible that we will finally see the implementation of the Night Ride FM radio station? I would love that. I mean, I don't listen to the radio a whole bunch in GTA Online, but hey, look, more music is always good, especially 6 years into the game. It's like, come on, man. We need some more music because we're listening to the same songs over and over again. So, of course, I would love to see that. Vital Games, do you think there will be any new weapons like the laser gun? Dude, come on. Of course. They're going crazy. We're going to get Laser Gun Mark II. We're getting the Up and Atomizer Mark II. Wouldn't surprise me. Like, I'm 100% guaranteeing, I could be wrong, but I feel like they're going to totally put more crazy weapons like that and charge like $750,000 for them, because people are going to buy them. So why not put them in there? It's another thing that people spend money on, and it doesn't really fit, but hey, who cares, right? GTA is getting crazy now, so of course they're going to go with some crazy weapons. Although I would like to see Rockstar, the katana and the chainsaw, and maybe even the flamethrower come to the game. Like, come on. If you're going to go crazy, give us that. Some old school crazy weapons. Zach, do you think we will be able to upgrade the machines/games to better ones? That's actually an interesting question. I don't think I've seen anyone really ask. And of course, we don't know exactly how the interior is going to work. We don't know. Are you going to be gambling against other players? Is it going to be gambling against the house, like the machines and stuff? But it would make sense if you start off with just like some crappy games and stuff, and you have to progress, right? You have to do these missions and stuff to get better games and get better maybe machines and stuff, and maybe have to do some missions to befriend some like rich people so you get the high roller tables or something. So I think there's some interesting ideas, and I definitely would hope we get something along those lines. You're sort of working and building up your progress, but it's more than likely going to be like, oh, you want the high roller stuff? Spend $3 extra million and you got it. Iraqi girl, do you think it's going to be the casino a business property or a heist? So I think it might actually be both. I would hope it'd be both, because I would absolutely love a heist, and I've mentioned that cut Sharmuta job heist from single player. I would love to see that in GTA Online. I don't necessarily know if it has a lot to do with the casino, but I believe that heist did have to do with Martin. So maybe you do the heist for Martin so he helps you become an owner in the casino. Like maybe that's how they tie it in. You have to complete the heist in order to actually buy the casino or buy a share in the casino. That would be kind of a cool way to do it. But I do think it's going to be some sort of business property. I don't think the heist is necessarily going to be robbing the casino, because if it is your business property, that wouldn't make much sense. But I do think, I would hope there would be some sort of heist that leads into the casino. I think that would be the best route. I Killed Romeo. How much do you think we're going to be able to gamble? Isn't that also the question like everyone wants to know? I think there's a couple of ways of going about this whole DLC. And I think a lot of people are seeing it wrong, because we actually have this next question from Austin. How do you think we'll be getting, or betting will work with an update? Will people with modded accounts be able to bet millions and just lose the hand to give friends money? I think a lot of people are seeing it that way, but I don't. I think what's going to end up happening is we're not going to necessarily be playing against other players, but we're going to be playing against the house. And what do they always say? The house always wins. So one of the big things is Rockstar, they need to make this actually gambling. And what I mean by that, it can't just be a limit of like $50,000 per hand, because that's nothing. Like that sounds like a lot, but in GTA, that's nothing. That if you win a pot of like 100K, let's say, that could buy you a t-shirt. You know what I mean? Like that's not a whole bunch of money to use. So I would at least hope that the minimum you could buy, whether it's like a super small chance, is like $1 million. But that would be playing like the slots or the machines, the games where you're not playing against other people. Poker, for instance, where there could be a table in the casino. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be nerfed where there's a limit. And I'm fine with that. If they want to add everything, give us the best of both worlds. Give us the option to gamble with friends so I can play some poker with some buddies and potentially lose money, but it wouldn't be a whole bunch, because yeah, like Austin said, it would be kind of cheap if someone with a modded account could just bet $1 million and lose it and then boom. Right? So I'm sure if the gambling, the poker station, that would be a limit of 50K. I'm fine with that. But let us get the option of winning the freaking big pot in the slots or in some of the other games. Let that big pot be $1 million, $2 million, $3, $4, $5 million, you know? Obviously, you wouldn't get that very often. It'd probably be like a 1% chance of getting that. But if you could get it, that's all we want, right? They always say the house always wins, because people spend way more money than what they get usually in return. So that's my hope. Just let us freaking have the option of getting a lot of money. It'd be very, very, very disappointing if the maximum amount you could get is only like 500K. And then the final question, one of the other questions, and this is the question of the day, but this is a question that I've seen a lot. How much do you think the casino will cost? If you're talking about the DLC, I think that's separate from the actual casino itself. If you are, or if we are just buying a share of the casino, I would imagine it wouldn't be too much money. I mean, I'm sure it'll be, you know, $1 million to buy the share. And then if you do want to upgrade it, right, and make it look all fancy, the inside of it, I'm sure that'll be a couple of extra million. So I'd say, you know, on average, you're looking at 5-ish million, maybe a little less if you don't want to get all the bells and whistles, but that's probably what you're looking at. As for the entire DLC, I think this is going to be a rather large DLC when it's all said and done, including the drip feed stuff. So if you're including all the cars and all that, then man, you're probably looking $25 to $50 million total if you're buying everything. And if they go the same route as the Arena War DLC, where they make the clothes, the outfits, like $200,000, and that wipes your bank account so quick. So I think it could be a lot of money. But that is the question of the day. So what do you guys think? How much do you think the casino will cost? Thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for this video. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA Online content in the future. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.